Ms. Harkey.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, question of the author, please.
Without objection.
By enacting this bill, are you not denying the City of San Diego all state funds for projects, any project?
Another improvement of this bill over the previous is the phase-in time. It does not affect ones that currently have a ban for until 2015. So it allows those cities time to roll back that ban if that is what they want to do.
Okay, so if a city had a ban on, let's say, no mandatory PLA on the local animal shelter, then they would not get they would not get state funds or federal funds for any roads, transportation that they needed?
If that was still in place after 2015.
Okay, on my own time. I'd like to just let everybody know, I just read today that Mayor Jerry Sanders on Wednesday unveiled a proposed $2.7 billion budget for San Diego's next fiscal year, of which $1.1 billion is general fund dollars, so the rest of it is coming from somewhere, probably the state and probably from the federal government. But for the first time in years, this budget is balanced, has no deficits, and does not cut any services whatsoever. Now, this is very, very rare. The state can't seem to do this, and I don't understand why we would be imposing our will on a local government that's managing to handle itself quite well. And I might add, it's a Democrat-registered city. They have the majority there, so it's not a us against them. It's what the people of San Diego wanted, and they're getting good value for their dollars, and they're actually in the plus. So I think it's a little bit out of line for this legislature that can't seem to get out of their $35 billion hole without raping public education. That we should be telling them what we need to do here. I really think it's not a good idea. I think we need to quite honestly pull back from being the nanny state for all of our cities and our counties that quite honestly are handling their situation quite well without us. And as a matter of fact, they're doing so much better this year because nothing's happening in this House because you're all running for re-election and you're afraid to pass some of this. So I would encourage you, please, pull back, take a deep breath, and let our cities and counties at least catch up with the wrath of the downturn in the economy, and also there's the taking up the redevelopment dollars that were included in the budgets and other things. We've done enough harm. The VLF funds. I mean, what more are we going to do here? We're not balancing our own. We're not making any reforms, restructuring, and that's what happened in San Diego. They reformed and they restructured, and that's why they've got a plus, and that's why they're not cutting services. We're cutting services, and we're taking their money, and we're still cutting services, and we're still not out of our hole. $35 billion is our current structural general fund deficit. It's not a few billion, it's not $9 billion, it's $35 billion, of which most of that is from education. Either a year deferral that we did last year, $10 billion, or the $9 in the suspension of Prop 98, and then I think there's another $3 in the settle-up. And the rest of it just comes from ongoing borrowing. We've just borrowed from transportation funds. So, we're borrowing from 700 internal accounts. We can't get in the credit market for short-term financing unless we promise trigger cuts. And we're telling San Diego how to run their business. I'm sorry, members. I can't go there, and neither should you. Thank you.